JBird was scolded by a manager at a grocery store because he had his earbuds in. He was looking at cereal. He was dancing. He was talking to himself. And he was weirding people the fuck out. Now that manager sent us an email. It says, hey, I was the manager who stopped JBird. The patron told us that there was a man with a heavy jacket on and holey pants talking to himself in the frozen food aisle.
Holy pants.
Holy pants. That was, read on. Read on with this bullshit email that you got.
It doesn't sound like bullshit to me.
Security and I watched the TV monitor to see what this man was doing.
This is not.
They watched you on the camera.
We witnessed what appeared to be a fat, middle-aged man who kept digging in the front of his pants before violently smelling various frozen meats. The thought came to mind to call police because it looked as if the man would find a frozen food that he loved, stick his hand down his pants, and in an up-and-down motion, pump away.
What?
I did not know that this was JBird until I approached him.
You were humping frozen breakfast meat?
More of this more fake fucking emails. That's amazing. And then Kevin gets it and he believes everything you send him. So go ahead, keep sending.
Sounds legit.
I did not want to make a scene by acknowledging who he was, so I kept it light and quick. This isn't my first run-in with this processed food pervert.
This is not a real email. I swear on everything holy, that's not the person that stopped me.
About 6 months ago, I was at the urinal.
Oh,
This same man had come in.
Douche. I know who this is.
And I felt this man's gaze upon my penis. I kept to myself. As the man left, he yelled, "Bigfoot is real," and walked out. Later, feeling used and abused, I cried in the shower. Please stop him. He's wreaking havoc along the I-95 corridor, and he must be stopped.
Great email.
I don't know. It's management, apparently.
It's not real.
Reaching out to tell us what it was like to be there.
Thank you.
See it.
All right.
Thank you for the eyes and ears.
I mean, the stuff he's doing at grocery stores. He sits there for a while, weirds everybody else, and goes into the bathroom and stares at dicks for a while.
When does it stop?
Just to break up the monotony.
When does this fake shit stop?
You tell us. It doesn't sound fake.
I swear.
When are you going to stop looking at dicks?
Quit making it so easy.
Then we go out, buy some cereal, lick some dicks, just have a good day. Just what I do on a Tuesday.
If only they made dick cereal.
And then if you argue it, now you're being defensive. You must be guilty. Whatever. You're right. I like to rub my dick on frozen roast beef. I clearly want to suck Kevin off.
Denny's, pull that audio.
It's like at this point, whatever.
This point, whatever.
Yeah,
huh?
whatever.
Whatever.
It's hard
That's what you say right before you suck a dick. Oh, well. At
this point, whatever.
It's hard to defend yourself when you are known to piss in your face. So no matter what I say, it's going to seem sketchy.
Not a lot of defense there, yeah.
There's not.
Not a lot you can do or say. Heather Bannister sent an email, said, hey, longtime listener, I love y'all. I've been listening to the show since I was in middle school. Now I'm currently raising my own little future KVJ Nationer. I forgot to send her a birthday shout-out, but my sweet Elia turned 1 March 15th. Anyway, having a 1-year-old, I'm a bit behind on the show, but I heard JBird talking about near-death experiences. He has to watch a Netflix show called The OA. It's about a blind girl who disappears for 7 years, and when she is found, she can see again. It really delves into near-death experiences, and the cliffhanger at the end will leave you questioning everything. Mind-blowing. There you go. Never heard of that. The OA.
It sounds like a scripted show, and forgive me if it's not. I like more of the real stuff. I like to hear when someone's really gone through a car accident, they've seen some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that sounds like a great show.
Yeah. So that does sound like it's a little bit scripted, but if you're looking for some binge-watching stuff, maybe throw that into the mix.
There's a lot of stuff. If you are into that near-death experience stuff, if you just go on YouTube and type that in, there's so many documentaries.
It's very interesting,
It is.
There's a lot of fascinating stuff. Let me see here. Tracy in Orlando sent an email, said, I deleted the KVJ app because it wasn't working, and when I went to reload it, I couldn't find it.
Oh.
Help! Also, how about the no-name TV show game?
Ooh.
Not just movies, TV shows.
Mind blown.
It run out pretty quick, I think. I mean, eventually.
The only thing about that is there are so many TV shows, and I know there's a lot of movies as well, but I don't know if you're as familiar with TV shows because a TV show is something that you invest in over time. A movie is typically 90 minutes to 2 hours. You can get through a lot more movies, and you've probably seen a lot more movies than you have TV shows. Not that necessarily you have to do that, but I think maybe sometimes giving clues, it might be tough.
Look, don't overthink it, Riggy. Let's try it.
I try it, but it's like, I overthink everything.
Well, that's why
kind of nature of my game.
That's good. You in your position need to overthink things.
Let's throw it against the wall and see if it sticks.
Before
we judge it.
How about this? Let me throw this out there.
Yep.
Instead of replacing the no-name movie game,
No, I don't replace it.
What if we did this earlier in the week, maybe like in the 8 o'clock hour, during a time period where no one really usually gets the no-name movie game? They get kind of like a flavor of it, and we'll play it by ear that way. That could be fun.
Okay.
We could replace Facebook fishing with it.
Again.
Oh, we already have.
I'm down with that.
That's already gone.
Take the Facebook fishing and do the no-name TV game or whatever we want to call
Just
it.
to see if it's fun. Let's try it once.
Yeah, we've done worse things.
And we'll do worse things again.
Plus, if you're doing the 8 o'clock hour, not everyone listens to the podcast. Not everyone likes us as that much. They tune in, they hear the dirt, they're like, oh, the dirt again. They can move on.
Nice dig, Dick.
I know, right?
I'm Dick Diggler.
Dick Diggler.
Let's give it a quick run here. Let's see what it would be like.
Oh, I like it.
Get a quick little feel.
Do we need Denny's in here? Denny's?
Do we have movies written down? TV shows written down?
I got it.
Ooh, a little head-to-head.
I got it.
Crazy versus crazier.
Okay.
I'll give you the clues.
Who you doing?
I will give them to JBird.
Yeah, it's more funny.
I don't know. Let's get into it first.
Okay, here we go. Let's see how well this will work. All right, 60 seconds.
Am I giving you clues?
No. He's
I'm
giving
giving you
you clues.
clues.
You have to say the name of the
I'm
TV
in.
show.
I'm back. I just want to make sure I didn't blow it.
Yeah, no, you got it. Yeah, I'm going to give you the clues to some TV shows here. Can't use any of the characters' names, actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie or the TV show, I guess you should say now. All right, here we go. 60 seconds begins now. Everybody knows your name. It's a bar.
Cheers!
Uh-huh. This is a place in space.
Star Trek!
Yeah. This is a movie that was, or a TV show that was filmed. It's actually a sports bar, and it also was filmed at the Palm Beach County Courthouse. It is another word for boobs.
Knockers?
Mountains, as you might think.
Hooters?
Not one, but two.
Titties?
Okay, pass.
Pass.
This was a surgical unit in the Korean War. It was based
Bash!
around that.
But
Virginia's cheating.
What are you doing?
I like that. I want to make sure the game is successful.
It's not. I can already tell this is not going to go well.
This is...
I'm doing too good at it.
It is about like all these people are battling for the kingdom. They want to be the ruler.
Game of Thrones.
This one is a bunch of high schoolers, and they're trying
High
to
School
adapt
Musical.
from the 90s.
Saved by the Bell.
That's Freaks and Geeks. Okay.
Yeah, well, it kind of took a while to get some of those clues out, too.
Well, I'm scrolling through a fucking website. What do you want me
we
to do
never
here?
play like that either. Jason, you're
How good
usually
do you think I am?
giving.
Well, that's why I was confused. Am I giving the clues? I usually don't.
Usually doesn't receive, like in the bedroom with Denny's.
I just want to see, is it going to be harder to come up with clues for TV shows? And that is from the top 20 TV shows of all time, according to Rolling Stone.
Let's reverse it. Let me
That's where I
strap
pulled that from.
Let me strap one on and let's do it.
Let me strap one on and do you.
Let me do
What do
you.
you mean strap one
Oh,
on?
I'm not gonna strap on the game, baby.
Oh, okay. Is that what it
Pretend
is?
like you're his brother.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna.
Okay, you're going to give me clues to TV shows.
Yes. Give me just 2 seconds. Stretch, Virginia, because we only have a short window.
The ones you missed, I think you missed Twin Peaks too.
Twin Peaks was the one I was trying to give you. Yeah, it's a sports bar
Yeah.
and they use the Palm Beach County Courthouse for
I'm in it.
that.
I didn't know they
TV
used
show.
the Palm Beach County Courthouse.
I just made it up, but sounded good. No, I heard they did.
I'm ready, Brom. We're gonna get at least a half a dozen.
Okay, here we go. 60 seconds. No name TV game. Your time begins now.
Zombies. They're everywhere. They're not alive.
Walking Dead.
Yes. A hospital. All this shit goes down. Explosions every week. It seems like.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yes. Okay. I want to drink your blood, but let me write it down in a journal.
Diary of a Vampire?
Close.
Vampire Diaries.
Yes. Okay. Man, that was quick. That was off like a.
Off like a shot.
No. Oh my gosh, he's a superhero.
Superman.
He runs fast.
The Flash.
Yes. I've got a sick, twisted brain. I might be in jail with my brain. I like to murder with my brain.
With your brain, pass.
Okay. Coming of age tale. Pass. I got drugs. Are you bleeding? Drugs.
Dr. Feelgood?
No. Are you bleeding drugs?
Are you bleeding drugs? Blood? What?
Yes.
Blood? Sport?
I'm walking a straight and narrow. You love the fucking thing.
I'm bleeding drugs?
I'm bleeding bloodline.
I'm bleeding drugs is a fucking horrible clue.
Dude.
I'm bleeding drugs.
But well, let's not do the negative. We put a good score.
Got 4.
Hey, that's pretty good for me.
That's good enough for the belt. Oh, wait, there's not one. Because it's never going to make the air.
No, I don't think it's good. I don't know, Brock.
You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll try it a couple times. Maybe on Mondays on the after the show. We'll try it there. We'll see how it works. And if it starts to work itself out, then it might be something. Because a lot of people are going, I don't know, man. No name movie game. Got to change it up. So maybe we could swap it out. It's the same concept. I don't know that adding another game with the exact same.
So you don't want to do it on the regular air?
Well, we could, but
He's saying swap or don't do it.
Well, we got the sound effect game, which is similar. Then we got the no name movie game. Then we had the no name TV game, and it's like everything we do is like
Kevin, we're playful.
What game?
Well, I know, but it's like the exact same thing. We're gonna swap it out. It's like the no name kitten game. You know, it's like we're gonna have the no name yarn game.
We used to do that bullshit. My bad boyfriend, my bad uncle, my bad grandma. Same bullshit.
And we got rid of them. Still holding on to that.
I'm just saying. All right, you know what? How about the people? The people, they're very vocal.
Add another one that is same concept, so we'd have 3.
Well, no, it's not the same concept. And we would do it in a different time slot.
I got no problem being a hack.
Yeah. Well, it's just it would be the third one.
Well, what if you did it like 30 seconds?
Well, it's still the same game. It's just different time.
I hear you, Bronk.
Yeah, I think maybe we can try it for the next couple weeks on the after the show. If it's good and if people really like it, maybe we could rest the no-name movie game for a while. It'd be the exact same concept. It's just TV shows, not movies.
I would not lose the no movie game.
To keep the long-established continuity and the heart of the essence of the game, though, I do believe we need callers on the line. When we play with each other, it's just a circle jerk.
It really is.
Yeah, well, it's
to judge it.
See how it feels.
I think we got to do it right or not judge it at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people are driving around going, oh, they did the no name movie game. Now they're doing the TV game. I don't think they're gonna be like.
I don't know. I read all the comments over here. People are very critical about everything. They'd be going, "Oh my gosh, really?"
Kev, I read all the comments too. I know how critical they are. Usually the people that want to complain, they're always going to be louder. Doesn't mean everyone's thinking that.
Okay, well, we'll take some thoughts on it. Do you add the third one to the regular show? Do we swap it out for the movie?
You keep on putting it in the same as the sound effect game. Sound effect game's different. I get it's like the same.
Sound effect game is different.
It's different.
Well, it's clues to sound effects.
But it's different.
It's totally different.
Okay.
It's noises with your mouth. It's silly.
There's performing there.
Yeah, it's different.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get people's feedback on that.
When done properly, it should be wordless. And I think both myself and JBird cheated a little bit by, like, I was going chirp, chirp, chirp. Like, that's kind of cheating.
Okay. Yeah.
It should be wordless.
Yeah.
We felt pretty good how we attacked it. No wrong.
Yeah, there are a lot of comments about JBird's squeaking today for squeaky toy.
You can't say squeak, squeak, squeak for squeaky toy.
You're right. Okay, that's right. And you guys won that. We tied, but then you guys end up.
No,
winning.
it's still a tie because Suits had counted that as one of the 3. He said.
You said that you guys won. That's according to
Suits. Did we win?
Yeah, we did. Because remember, there was another one that we got, the breaking glass.
And that's why people are complaining.
Breaking glass needs to be in, but chirp, 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 and squeak, squeak, squeak need to be out.
So then we still win by 1.
We still win by 1.
Yeah,
okay.
Of course. We tied. The game was over, but somehow you're not going to win during commercial break.
Like Kevin Wander, he'll make it go away.
That's right. You're right. I forgot the rules for a second.
Stop being a bitch.
Okay, let me see here. This one is from Dennis talking about the games. This one has to do with the Ante and Jam. Dennis apparently had called in today. The answer was a Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas.
Yes.
He called in and he said, boom, boom, wow. And then he's just like, ooh, that's not right. And he said, just to let you know, I'm not crazy. He was Googling the answer because he had no clue. He's just going for the lyrics. And he said Samsung is the one that's wrong. Look at that. It does say boom, boom, wow.
Oh, damn, Samsung.
Denny's?
So they told him wrong.
Denny's?
I think we kind of got to give that guy a prize.
Denny's, we got it right or wrong?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the song is Boom Boom Pow, but it's not his fault. He messed it up. I mean, do we punish him for the mistakes of Samsung?
Well, it was, I mean...
He just called Samsung, tell them they own some Panthers tickets.
I guess that means we don't have any more tickets.
I don't know. I'll have to check with Denny's. I'm not sure what the inventory is on that. If we do have some extras, yeah, we'll hook them up with some.
That'd be nice.
Michelle from Miami sent in this email. Said, you guys are talking about old bits to bring back, and I would love to hear Jason's misquotes. That is what got me hooked on you guys here in Miami. I would look forward to Friday mornings just to hear JBird's misquotes. Love you guys. Keep doing what you do. Make me laugh every day.
Everybody who likes that should follow Twitter Mike
Yeah.
on Twitter because he is so on it. He always grabs the misquotes and has them categorized by hashtag Jason Misquotes. If you go to Twitter right now and look for Jason Misquotes, you can see them all right there.
All up there on Twitter at KVJ Show. Let me see. Do we have? We do have Panthers tickets, so we'll give that guy tickets.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah. Tomorrow on the Games No Name Movie Game and Drunk Girl, we're doing Chainsmokers tickets. So that's what we got for that tomorrow. Talking about movies, got this supercut. They say the 40 funniest movie scenes of all time. I'm not sure if I agree with them, but how many of these can you name? Where's Denny's? I want to see if he can play this. Gotta get somebody that's good at movies here.
Denny's!
See around here somewhere? I want to see if he can play this.
Denny's?
He might do all right. Because I've got an unfair advantage because I can see the video.
Is Denny's pooping? Because Suits is coming in here.
Well, I
but...
don't think we got to throw under the poop bus yet. Let's make sure. Let's do some fact checking. So messed up. That's the rule. If someone's gone for more than 2 minutes, they're automatically painted with the...
Automatically pooping.
I mean, if someone's gone during the show or the podcast, they deserve it. Like, stick around.
Well, if you don't want to get thrown under the poop bus, you better get your ass in.
Don't leave. I mean, if we can't find you for 30 seconds, you're taking a shit.
That's so messed up because that's not true. Sometimes you go down to the car.
You're taking a shit.
That's so messed up.
Really kind of is.
He needs to shit in his little office.
Bottom line, usually during this time, though, there is no pooping because there's so many people in there.
Well, you can't poop. Well, we're in the podcast.
Yeah.
That's your boy.
Let's make sure. Let me question him. I'll be able to tell by the look in his eyes if he has pooped.
Why does he look more relaxed?
He's still not back. He's not only pooping, he's got diarrhea.
That's so fucked up. You're so messed up, man.
That's hard, isn't it?
That is hard, but
Where is he?
I don't know. Now I think he might be fucking pooping. Dennis, you're not helping your case right now, man. Water doesn't take this long.
There's not a lot of other explanations about what he's doing.
And then you come in here and then you feel like you've done something wrong, and all you've done is poop.
Touché.
How you doing? What's that?
I
Yeah.
know. You come here, I'm sorry, I wasn't pooping. You get defensive.
A lot of shame that goes around this place.
There is.
Yeah.
Just note he's still not back.
Right. It's not looking good. Oh, the door just opened. No, it's not. It's not Denny's.
Not Denny's, huh?
Suits, we think he fell in.
Do you want me to go in the bathroom see if he's
No, but Suits needs to.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's running the
it's all right.
switcher.
Yeah, he's doing KVJ TV.
All right.
Oh, that'd be so
Do
annoying.
we have
all
a
right.
female intern?
You know the podcast is going on. Someone goes in there to ask you if you're pooping.
Denny's, are you pooping?
We're live on the air.
I'll do it.
Imagine he is.
I'm shocked that you would do it.
That'd be the worst. Be like, what if
Denny's,
you're,
are you
if you're in there trying to...
He'd be so embarrassed
Oh
if
my
I went in
God.
there.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure he won't be now.
No, but you know, Denny's won't be, but someone else will be in there pooping. Oh my God, what is...
I know. This KVJ show animals.
Oh, that'd be awful. If I were a dude in there, like deucing it up, and some chick comes yelling in there, hey, no, it's not Denny's, it's me, Kevin.
Anybody pooping? Oh, I think that's Kevin.
No, it wasn't Denny's. Kev's in there dropping a turd.
Like, not everyone likes to be painted with the poop brush. I know some people are like, who cares, man? Everyone does it. You don't even notice the poop guy.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
Hey, man, where were you?
I had to go pee, man. And then I got sales in the hallway.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of shade being thrown at you. I don't even know if you know what's even going on right now.
I don't.
Oh, it's even worse.
No, nothing. We're just looking for you to play a game here. It's the 40 funniest movie scenes of all time. You got to strap in for that. I want to see.
So what do I got to just list off as many as I can?
Well,
No.
before
I'm
we
going to
get-
play a clip, and you tell me if you know what the movie is.
Why do you look flushed?
Before we get into the game, you weren't peeing, you were pooing, weren't you?
No, I was legitimately peeing, man. I got sales in the hallway. Literally, I had to walk back there and everything.
Just so you know, Virginia was throwing you under the poop bus. I was trying to defend you.
And I was pooping.
She said you're pooping.
I'm an early morning pooper, by the way, so I do it before the sales team and everyone gets here, because
Okay.
then the whole time you're sitting in there all quiet.
Yeah,
waiting
you're
for
very
somebody to come
nervous.
in.
Yeah.
Claiming you got the PCs, the poopy cramps.
No.
Her words.
No, I said diarrhea.
Same thing. It's
Diarrhea.
fucked up, Danny.
All right, yeah, I'll jump in on this.
Okay. All right. When you know, buzz in with your name. When you know what this movie scene is.
Can't you just feel it, Harry?
Jason.
Yep.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All we gotta do is show a little class and a little sophistication, and we're in like a dirty shirt.
And it's no problem, Lloyd. We can be classy and sophisticated. Oh, look at the fun bags on that horse hound.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't seen that movie in a minute.
I watched it in the last year, and it's still funny, but it's not as funny as I thought it was when I first watched it.
I hear you.
Yeah. All right. What is this movie?
Denny's. Is
Jason.
that The Hangover?
It is A Hangover. Yeah. Mike Tyson.
Lost his tiger.
Everything was fine with
Okay. All right. Let's tie one apiece. What is this movie scene? Hold on real quick.
Jason, Hangover.
Yeah, so I'm playing off
fine with
YouTube.
our system until the power grid was shut off by Dickless here.
They caused an explosion.
Is this true? Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Denny's.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Yeah. Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. Denny's goes up 2-1. Best of 5 here.
Man, you take a poop and you're on fire.
He's lighter. He's like an athlete.
He is.
He can jump further.
If you can't beat him, Denny's got to join him.
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Jason.
Yeah.
That's the Avengers.
That is the Avengers, yes, and the Hulk is whooping the shit out of, what's his name?
Puny god.
That actually made me laugh in the theater.
That was great, yeah, when he did
Is that a good movie?
The Avengers is my all-time favorite superhero movie, other than the original Superman 2 with Christopher Reeve.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Chris, that second one?
With Zod, Neil, son of Jor-El, Neil to Zod.
The special effects are so bad.
It's so great, though. I
jeez.
love that.
All right, what is this movie right here?
These cans are defective. They're springing leaks.
Jason.
Yeah.
That's the jerk.
That is Steve Martin.
Oh.
Yep, that
Boy.
is.
Oh, boy. Maybe Virginia needs to go poop. Have her get in this game.
I do have to go. Kevin, can I be excused?
Yeah, you should go poop now because you're definitely not in this game.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Come over here and look at this. We don't have defective cans. We have a defective person out there. He hates these cans. Stay away from the cans.
I don't know if you get this one.
It's a new movie?
Nah, it's a very visual one.
Jason.
Yep.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy. We got a tie here. Is that where we're at, Sue? See any idea?
I think he's up one.
Okay.
Code. Bad guy in little coat.
Take it off, dickhead. I'm serious.
Richard, what's happening?
That is a great movie. I rewatched that one last year. It's pretty good.
That one holds up.
What's his score? Is it 4-2 or 3-2?
Might be
It's
4-2.
4-2. JBird winning. Okay, last one here.
But we were tied a couple seconds ago. It's weird.
That's according to Suits.
Suits math.
You're nailing the jerk there. I haven't seen that in a while.
All right, what is this movie? Final one.
I hope you don't mind me coming over and sitting down.
Jason.
But I've been watching
Yep.
Coming to America.
You got it. Yep, that's it.
you all evening,
You're quick, man.
and I want to tear you apart. And your friend too.
Spit take. All right, there you go.
So
Is
how,
that-
how many did Virginia get? I'm trying to get the math right. I know.
5-2-0.
I was pooping.
Mentally.
No, really.
Is that Samuel L. Jackson's first role there? The Coming to America?
I believe it is when he is in the
He robs the
McDowell's.
McDowell's,
Yeah.
and Eddie Murphy takes him out with a mop handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
That's
that
a solid
movie.
movie too. That's one
That's
you
a
can go
good one.
back and watch.
It still holds up. It was on not that long ago, and it's so good.
It was one of those ones, and I hated it. If you ever got locked into a movie that was on regular commercial TV,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like
And
on
you're like-
TBS.
you're like, what am I doing? I got to break away, and you have these long 6-minute commercial
That's
breaks. Like, what the hell am I doing? This is going
one-
to take me 8 hours.
With the Sixth Sense kid, Haley
Joel
Jones.
Osment.
Osment.
That movie, the one where he fucking dies at the end, it was on TBS.
Pay It Forward.
Yeah, it was like 5 hours long. I'm like, I'm into it. Oh, he gets whacked.
Yeah, I know, right?
Spoiler.
Well, I mean, Kevin's ruled.
For everyone
10
that
years,
didn't know.
10 years after.
Got this email from Alyssa. She was talking about only kids, and I think she's talking a little bit about age gaps in children as well. I know Virginia's got a good one with hers. I got one with mine, and she said all the psychology research and theories show that only children suck. I'm an only child.
You do not suck.
They're more selfish, arrogant, and have social issues. And you can be psychologically an only child like Cannon, since he is growing up basically in his own cluster due to the age gap. The parents have to work hard to not focus too much on that child and not pamper them, but also not to forget them and have them be isolated. It's a tough line to balance on. So there you go.
I like, in a sense, they're saying, like, if you're just a single kid in a family, you're kind of smuggy, arrogant. That's what they're kind of saying.
Is that what it is?
In a sense.
Yeah, it's all making sense.
It's all making sense.
Blame it on the fact that I didn't have any siblings. It's not my fault. And I got this. Wanted to give a happy engagement shout out to Sam and Max, future Goldbergs, with love from Fallon Wood. So a little engagement announcement.
Sam and Max.
There you go. Let me see. The last thing that came up on debate, I was on there, and I was on this kind of like communal board with some other radio people, and somebody had asked about doing birthdays, something we just recently started doing here in the last couple of months. And I would say 80% of people are like going, never do birthdays on the radio. It's a total just a waste and all that kind of stuff. And I had always thought, ever since I've been doing radio, that birthdays, who really cares? Honestly, unless it is your birthday, why would you even care? Why do you want to hear a birthday? I think I kind of changed it a little bit for a couple reasons. And my thinking changed because, one, so many shows, especially in South Florida, are syndicated. You've got New York, Atlanta, you got Seattle, you got all over the place, and nobody really has a connection to the area. And then I started realizing how much people love it when they hear their name on the radio. And they're just like, it's still like the coolest thing ever. And with Pandora, satellite radio, podcasting, everything else out there, none of those people can do that thing. And I really was feeling like radio itself and local radio, I love local radio. And I felt like local radio itself was losing touch with what it had been. And it was trying to be like these syndicated shows and kind of whitewashing that part out and saying, no, we wouldn't waste time in doing all that kind of stuff. And then they're not really about the community. At that point now, you sound just like the show that's out of Seattle or New York or Atlanta. And you don't, and I think that's why you have so much syndicated programming in radio, is because local shows stopped doing that. They stopped talking about that store on the corner and all that kind of stuff that people could relate to.
Syndication, you do lose that warmth, that closeness. It comes off a little cold, especially if you're a show from a different state, especially if it's nowhere even close to being Florida. There's not really a relationship there. You better be really, really entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. And, the one thing is we do have to keep it from becoming a long list, because I know people are like, well, they're not connecting to it. But just seeing that video that we saw last week of Maya when she heard her, name on the radio and just how cool it was, she'll always remember that.
Something you sent us, or somebody sent us recently, we were discussing the idea of encouraging people to put a little creative writing into their email that they send in, and making maybe top dog birthday. Mm-hmm. And each day, the one that's the most creatively written goes first and is anointed with the top dog birthday of the day. And then that way, they're a little more creatively written, even if they're just two sentences.
Yeah, I mean, I can see both sides of it. If you're driving around and the birthday list is 3 to 4 minutes long, or 3 minutes, however long we do it, and you don't have a birthday and you're not into birthdays, you really don't give a shit about that segment.
But if you put in little funny nuggets about the person whose birthday it is when you write it, you can make it entertaining for everybody.
Well, here's the question to ask the people. What would you rather hear? Would you rather hear a list of birthdays, which I think some people do, or would you rather have that be replaced with 3 or 4 minutes of us trying to do something fun and goofy? What's better for the audience?
Great question.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, it's kind of out there right now, and so we're kind of like testing. You know, the one thing about it is I've never yet received a complaint for us doing the birthdays. You know, because no one said, oh my gosh, stop doing it, whatever.
Sure, I get that.
We get lots of complaints when we do shit that people don't like.
Look, there's a lot of stuff that, like, the radio insiders say, don't do this, and that I do not agree with. Just because, you know, it didn't work for them doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. If everyone had that philosophy in sports, then people wouldn't try different shit. You can't always be a cookie cutter type of show, in my opinion. I think that's how you fucking lose your essence.
Yeah. So it's something that we're experimenting with right now to see, is it a good thing for us to do? It's not typically something we would do, but it's something that, you know, could go away. We might do it now, and then if it's something where people are like going, yeah, I don't like it.
You know what you could do too, possibly, instead of doing it on the air, we could do a Facebook Live video. Then it's on the, you know, where if you have that list like you do, we do it for 2 minutes on the Facebook. If you wanted some element of it still with the show.
Yeah. So, you know, if some people do, and some people in the chat room are saying, yeah, keep the birthdays and keep reading the emails. People do seem to like it.
It's so special when it is your birthday that I think it's tolerable when it's not.
Yeah. So it's something where it's like, got to keep them quick. And I think if I ever have more than 4, it's like, then we start doing some of them at 9. So if I get that many, I got to break them up.
And I can see why, I mean, if you get a day where you have 30 emails and it's their birthday, you're like, all right, it's a little much.
And luckily we're right around that 4 mark. It's usually about, that's how many we get. 3 to 5 is usually about how many birthday requests we get. And so, you know, we'll do it. If it gets to be too many, then we might have to reconsider, but give us your feedback on that. Right now, I get so many emails. I got one today of somebody like, oh, my daughter heard her birthday, and it was like the coolest thing ever. And I'm getting so much feedback from people who are like going, you have no idea how much it means. And I see that. And even though 90% of people who are in radio and other markets disagree with me and say that it's the wrong thing to do, like I said, it goes against all the wisdom that they try to teach you in radio school and classes.
Use the term wisdom loosely.
Please, Kevin. I've seen some of these people. They're not so wise.
Yeah. But it's just like I said, I think that the greatest thing that we can do in radio and above Pandora, podcasts, syndicated shows is that we can do what no other medium can, and that's connect.
For sure.
And I think that when you do that, that Maya girl is going to remember hearing her birthday on the radio forever.
And if I'm Maya's mom, you made my kid's day, I love you forever.
Absolutely, yeah. So anyway, so give us feedback on that as well. Love to hear what you got to say. mail@kvjshow.com. All right, that is it for Thursday. Got one more day to go. Get into the big old weekend. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be out at Gladiator Polo. Love to have you guys join me in Wellington. They're going to be having it at the arena out there, the Equestrian Village.
You wearing that gladiator outfit? That's what the girls are asking on my social media.
I don't think I'm going to be in any kind of crazy outfits. This is going to be regular old Kev. Doing my thing.
Girls or women? Let's be straight here.
I hang with girls. We're trying to keep our youth.
I love it.
I mean, if you want the facts, I hang with hags. But no, we're girls.
It's a great family event. You can see it's kind of like a 3-on-3 or 4-on-4. I can't remember, but it's like a small arena, 1/10 the side of a polo field, and it's free. You can get in and watch it for free, so you can bring the family out, and they've got all kinds of cool stuff for the kids to do, you know, other than the horses. Doors open at 6 tomorrow night. The event starts at 7 for Gladiator Polo, and then Saturday night it is Brew at the Zoo, but that is a 21 and over event, so you can go get craft beers and look at animals. And
that's just my game.
Yeah, absolutely. I plan on checking that out on Saturday as well. So want to get all the events, go to kvjshow.com. And when you're going out this weekend too, don't forget about the Buds Chicken and Seafood.
Yeah, you guys like breasts? You like thighs? You got leg man? What?
I like it all. You know, some days I like white meat. Some days I like dark meat. I just know that I like their batter. I think that Bud's has one of the best crispy, yummy batters in the whole fried chicken business.
And for those who didn't hear my retraction, that cod that rocks that bod, year long, baby. You can get that cod anytime you want, Virginia. And it's from Alaska. No big deal.
Check it out. 7 locations in Palm Beach County. Thanks so much for sponsoring today's After the Show podcast. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.